What's up, y'all? It is day 10 of the cut. We have bossed up. Do you see what's in my hand right here? It's a microphone. We got a microphone. So no more getting copywritten because of the gym background music. And no more shitty audio quality. Today, we got chest, triceps, because I did shoulders yesterday. So, chest, triceps, cardio. I just got off work, you know. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I will see y'all at the gym. Wait. Boom skis. At the gym. It's chest day. Today, I want to see how many times I can rep out 225. I'm gonna warm up, and I want to see. I want to see if I can do 10 reps. I did 8 reps 2 weeks ago. So I think I can do an extra another 2. Warm up, and we'll see. So y'all warm up real quick. Resistance. Took it over, shoulders like this, back and forth 10 times. Getting 10 reps. We got 7, so we'll just hit this a few more times. We'll do one more set, 5 reps, and then we'll do some pause reps. I think we'll move on to incline bench press. Like the quickest way to build my bench is doing dips and then doing heavy sets. Like for a long time I did like 3 sets of 10. Like that's good for hypertrophy people. Like if you're trying to build strength, you gotta do lower reps and heavier weights. That's something I didn't realize for a long time. I think that's why my bench was like so stuck for so long. So I didn't do like heavy weight for like less reps. I would just do whatever I could for 10 reps, like I guess like a 7 or 8 RPE scale. This is like effort. So that's why I think I was stuck for so long. I started doing heavier sets and once just exploded. Oh, I'm drinking water too. Water helps.
Yeah, get better, man.
I only got 4 reps on the last set. I'm gonna do some quad reps. Let me see how that works. I've never done that before, but my friend told me I should try it. So I do like 2 sets for some pause reps for as many as I can get. So let's see. That felt weird, but I do like 2 more sets of that.
After winning the World Series this year, Mark 5 arms.
Alright, 1 more set. I didn't realize how quiet this mic was, or I guess more how loud the gym was. So I think this set, I hope you guys can hear me. I listened back to it. It sounded quiet, but like you could discern what I was saying. I'm talking a little closer to the mic, but hopefully the next exercise I do, I'll be in the most secluded area, so it'll be a lot louder than the next time to what I'm saying. But this is like I said, yeah, we can move on to like incline. I'm gonna do incline machine press today. Let's do some.
You want to do a drop set? You want to take the 10 off? No?
I'm gonna try and be a little bit more intimately close with the mic so you guys can actually hear me. The next incline chest press to hit all 3 parts of the chest, but I also think that's good. To me, the chest is the chest, but apparently it's supposed to there's apparently this upper and lower pec or chest exercise. I'm gonna do combo 3 sets of 10 on this, and then afterwards I'm thinking hips, and then triceps after that. That set was real easy, not gonna lie. I think I could have a little bit more. I look think chest is one of the easiest like muscles to build, but also it's fat. So like the guy that came over and like super maxed out my chest, I guess, and made my chest look really good. Same thing with like my shoulders too. But I always had like naturally pretty broad shoulders. Like I was a big back as a younger son. But chest is super easy for me to build. And it's also just well, I enjoy all of my workouts. I guess chest is probably like I think I've already seen this like 3 times by now. But the most anabolic chest day, that was probably my favorite video I've ever made. I want to like make more content like that, But right now I'm just sticking to like just this stuff, just to lift this shit, that's what exercises I do, and then I'm adding in posing now. I think the longer videos do a lot better, surprisingly. Like my first video is my most viewed video, and that one I think is somewhere up there with the longest I have on my channel. So I'm trying to do longer videos, and I think the production quality will be a lot higher with me having the mic now. It's not me quietly speaking to you guys, or me just not talking to the camera at all. I did the mic video on day 4 with David and Jameer, and that one was okay, but I'm still also trying to get the feel for this. You know, again, this is the first time ever trying to make a YouTube channel. Thankfully, I've been pretty consistent with videos, so there's that. I mean, tomorrow there'll be back in biceps. Tomorrow is back in biceps. And then Saturday, there may not be a lifting video, but I might still make a video on something. But, yeah, let's get to this next set. Alright, so I think 105 might be the sweet spot. It's 120 is a little bit too low. But also, like, when it comes to, like, everything that's not bench, like flat bench, I prefer to hit the 10 reps. Again, not for every exercise, but, like, those compound movements like bench, deadlift, squats, I don't really mind as much about getting all 10 reps. That's what I'm going to do. But with, like, this, for example, I'm like a little bit on the stickler about getting those 10 reps in. Also, I've been taking my creatine today, and I normally like feel a lot stronger, like right after taking my creatine, like 30 minutes, somewhere around that time frame. You can definitely tell, it definitely helps. I'm taking the pills, creatine pills, which are like easier to digest than putting in like water. And sometimes do not get the optimal nutrition creatine. The worst creatine of all time. There's nothing wrong with that supplement. It just tastes like shit. And it doesn't work. It's like you feel the like crystals in your teeth. It's fucking gross. But magnesium too. I don't feel sore because I take magnesium. Like you feel like a little sore, but like not like damn I can't get out of bed type sore. It'll just be kind of like a mindset. But this should be the last set and then moving on to dips. Chest is thoroughly torched. I think I might actually want to triceps on my chest. Especially because I low-key kind of killed my chest on that first set of 225. See you guys in the next exercise. I have zero clue as to why I'm taking my solo. I've been watching the last like 2 clips and hating this shit. So, but hopefully, maybe close to ending myself out better. We have things really close to that, so you guys can actually hear me. Hopefully, this is something else. Alright, maybe this is what I get for buying a $20 mic off of Amazon. Maybe I should invest in a more expensive one. But also, in my defense, when I was recording at home, they sounded a lot louder. Like when I was at home, it was like pretty clear. You can even hear like tapping on the mic. But anyways, dips are the main ice cube chest exercise. But then again, damn near every chest exercise is fun. Except like maybe except dumbbell pull-ups. Besides that, man, I say I'm not gonna lie, chest is super easy to pull off, to be honest. But there are obviously some like standout exercises. Again, I'm really hoping this is a lot louder because I'm talking basically right into the mic like this. But yeah, I think after this, I'm just gonna do some tricep push downs, really simple, and some overhead chest exercises. And then that's slow key the workout because I did shoulders yesterday, and I'll do shoulders again on tomorrow's workout, I guess, because I look fucked up by not doing it last test day. I kind of had to do chest and triceps because I did shoulders on the legs yesterday. Nothing happened. Next set. Okay, I don't know what I did. Maybe I should have reset it a long time ago, but now it doesn't sound like I'm fucking whispering. Anyway, set number 2. Now that the mic doesn't sound like I'm whispering, because maybe I should have thought of it a little bit earlier to unplug it and replug it in. But I don't know. I like dips a lot. You can really feel the burn on these. I kind of like gauge my exercise effectiveness based off of how much it hurts. Like, if I don't really feel it very much, I don't think it's a good exercise for me. But I think everyone kind of depends person to person. It's not going like some people are going to prefer certain exercise over others because their body's going to react to it a different way. Like for me, bench really fatigues my chest. But some people they might be able to do like 100 sets and they're cool. And so I think it's a matter of finding out what routine works for you. This is what I've devised. Generally, I always like flat bench and then do dips. And then the incline movement I choose, I might do incline dumbbell bench press or I might do incline chest press. It just entirely depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. Like today was an incline chest press type of day. But I think normally, most of the time, I choose incline dumbbell bench press because I think that's probably like the second best bench exercise. Sometimes I do Smith machine incline bench press too. I've done that before here, but not that one not as often. But here and there, I like to do that one. Maybe I might do it on the next chest day. Maybe I can get my own little Sam Sulek throwing 315 clip, but it definitely wouldn't be as with any weight that heavy. I'm not that strong yet. Just because I haven't hit my goals doesn't mean I will never reach them. But one day I'm gonna be strong as fuck and shredded as hell. But I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna do set 3, and then we're on to triceps. Ever since I got on this mic, I can't help but think of those clips of like people mic'd up playing sports and like how they start saying a bunch of extra shit. Because like if you ever played a sport, you know damn well people do not talk like that. Like you, like if you're really playing your sport, then you should be out of breath, not even able to say a word. Like especially during football, bro. They mic me up. All you hearing is heavy breathing, bro. You're not hearing a fucking word out of me. But I'm gonna move on to the next tricep exercise. Okay. Next up, we have overhead tricep extensions. The mic's finally working, so now I'm not whispering anymore. I already told you guys my philosophy when it comes to like triceps, biceps, hamstrings, and things like that. Well, I guess the doesn't really apply to hamstrings as much, but for triceps and biceps, I only do two exercises compared to like the three I'll do for chest and back. Mainly because basically every chest exercise I do also hits triceps and shoulders. So to me, it's like they're already getting work doing those. I don't need to do another three exercises just for those muscle groups. Maybe as I like grow, get stronger, my body requires more stimulation. I might add an extra exercise in there too. But as it stands right now, two good tricep exercises. Excuse me. Two tricep exercises, / two bicep exercises works for me. I do need to start hitting forearms more. I was good with forearms for a while, then I stopped. And I think honestly, maybe I could use a little bit more legs since I only do two quad exercises, one hamstring, two calf. But enough yapping. Let's do this triceps. I look, you think I can max the machine out. That was pretty easy. But I also love overhead tricep extensions because of the stretch. The stretch. But I low key only ever do these and tricep push downs. Sometimes I change it up, but I change it up a lot more for biceps. But for triceps, I really only do these and tricep push downs. Sometimes I'll do like the seated dips. I don't fully like the seated dips, but they're easy to add a lot of weight onto. But they're also just uncomfortable because like when I do them, I'm not. I need to like strap myself down to the seat somehow because otherwise I will levitate out the seat, and it's really annoying. But yeah, again, you kind of like again. I think you build triceps and biceps a bit, not fully, but a bit from doing exercises like pull ups, rows for biceps, or bench press and dips for triceps and shoulders. So to me, it's like you don't necessarily need to give them as much attention as you do other muscle groups. But again, every muscle group needs attention if you want them to grow. Like even like my forearms, like they're alright. I got some veins going on there, plenty. Like they're big, but like the growth I could be seeing could be a lot more if I train them consistently. I think that's just me in the gym too. Like there's a while I wasn't very consistent, but lately I have been, I guess, especially since starting this channel. And I think like I can get like a 300 bench by the end of next month if I just stay consistent. And like especially like eating too. Like the issue is this: I don't get very hungry, but I get very snack heavy. Like I can't finish a normal meal, but shit, dude, throw me a Hershey's bar, some chips, I'll fuck that shit up real quick. So I think if I could really dial in my diet, which like today I haven't eaten much, I'm gonna try not to like go berserk on some snacks later. I'm gonna try and eat a real meal. But honestly, like I think as long as I stick like dial in with my diet and shit like that, I think I'll be right. And then again, get to my goal weight. Tomorrow's video will have a weigh in because I haven't been weighing in since I've been working late and waking up early in the morning. I just haven't done it. It just hasn't crossed my mind. But tomorrow I don't work, so I'm gonna show you a weigh in. I was like 167, so I actually gained a few pounds. But again, I've been like pretty strict on my diet lately, and I haven't been snacking like crazy. So I should be back down to like 165. Also, might have been a lot of water weight, especially since I started put on creatine, which again that sounds like a steroid, but the creatine might make me a little bit water heavy, but it shouldn't be too much. And also sleep too. I weigh more when I don't sleep as much. I don't know why, but I do. But I've been yapping too much. Let's get to the next set. Yeah, I like the way those feel. I just wish I could load a little bit more weight onto them. Maybe I'm strong enough to buy a gym pen now. But it's like one of the few exercises I think I could actually max out. I'm also trying to increase my squat too. But since I do hack squats a little bit different, but like last leg day, I think I did 405 for 5 reps. So I think 405 for 10 is my goal. That might take a little bit longer than the 300 bench. But my goals for the summer is 300 bench, 405 for 10, and then deadlift. Loki only did deadlift on the back day just for the for the content. But maybe I guess like 455. Again, I don't really care about deadlift. I don't deadlift very often. Maybe I think it's like a once every other week endeavor. Maybe once every 3 weeks. So yeah, because I just deadlift's a fun exercise and all, but the back strain with good technique, not too like it's not too bad, but even that you're still gonna feel it either way. And then there are just also like I think better back exercises like my goat pull ups, low like rows, lat pull downs. Like there are better back exercises, but again, it's nice for the it's nice for the content and it's just fun to do because it's one of those compound lists where you can just a lot of people can pick. It's like you'll pick up more weight than you do on squat or bench deadlifting. Like your deadlift might be your squat and bench like 1.5 times that, or like your bench and squat. Wait, I said that wrong. It'll be like 1.5 times your squat. Or wait, no, not really. More like I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me just stop talking. Do this next set. I think I might do 4 sets today just to like catch up. Because I realized in the doing the 2 sets, I don't. I only get somewhat about 12 sets in per week. So that's 6 sets a workout, 12 per week. And I know I just said all of that about the what's it called? The like not having to do as many tricep exercises for growth, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe. Never mind. I think we're just gonna move on to the next exercise. It just occurred to me I haven't hit abs once this week, which is really not good, especially because I want abs. So not only are we doing this last exercise, I think we might sprinkle in a little abs, but tricep push downs. Let's get this hit. Yes, after this, we do some abs because I forgot to do them all week. Um, Supposed to do them every other day, but the low key's been crossing my mind. I've been super busy. I just started a new job at FedEx, so low key working out's been a little rough because I work 2 jobs. I have a lifeguard job, as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, and then I have another job at FedEx. So I work about 11:30 to 4, and then later in the day I have to work 11:30 p.m. to 3 a.m., which sucks. But again, it's only 4 days a week. I'm gonna try and record these videos early in the day, so it's not so loud. It kind of sucks. But let's do this next set. I don't think it gets much better than tricep push downs. Like, these are my favorite, but working out is not. It's not the hard part getting here. It's just like I don't know. Some weeks I'm super consistent. Other weeks, not. But again, I'm been getting better about it. Also, the fact that this gym's a little bit farther makes it so when I do go to the gym, I'm less incentivized to like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home early. Because I used to go to a gym really close to my house. Because of that, I feel like if I didn't feel like doing a workout, it was like, oh, just get 2 steps and all. Now I'm gone. Now it's like, okay, it's cost a little bit of gas to get here, not just walking distance. So I should probably put a little bit. Or if I'm here, I might as well, put the work in. But yeah, damn. I'm trying to think of interesting stuff to say. Gotta be on my Sam Sterling stuff. Maybe I should get a hat like him. I don't think I have a hat head. Like I just don't think my head fits hats well. I just don't feel like I look good. Like sometimes I look good in beanies, but like normal caps, they're just not for me. I don't think. This is gonna suck because the beginning of the video was like very, very, very quiet, and then this part is, you can actually hear what I'm saying. But that's just a part of life. It's a life lesson. I should. We all make mistakes. Don't check things, and now I know future reference. I should probably check my mic and listen to the audio before I record. But at least you can kind of tell what I'm saying anyway. And then I think in post editing, I'll probably turn the volume up so you don't hear absolutely nothing like this. But all right, last set, and then I think we're gonna do a little bit of posing. I don't think about doing abs. Okay, last exercise. Time to go pose.